Hi guys, I'm Reno Savoya. I'm driving with the Team Losi car, RC Concept engines and J Concept tires. I'm 29, I'm from Lyon, France. I started on the racetrack as I was 5 years old, and my dad was a racer actually. So that gives me the motivation and the envy. My first car was a Magnum, so the car was maybe 4 kilos, and I was driving during the lunch break. I was walking behind the car, and 1 year later I was starting in competition with the same car. Yeah, I always went to the racetrack with my parents, so it was a family thing. My sister was always following us on the races. RCs all my life actually. It was not really easy at the beginning because I was spending a lot of time at school, and my dad did a great job getting my cars ready because I couldn't do nothing without him. He spent a lot of time every night on my cars to get them ready for the races. The funny story is that RC is a family thing. My dad is still a racer right now. My brother-in-law was actually my mechanic, and then he became my brother-in-law because he met my sister on the racetrack, so it's a funny thing. Yeah, RC has always been part of my life. I can't live without thinking about RC. I'm passionate, and it's part of me right now. Yeah, the story behind the shark is, as a kid, I was always fascinated by sharks. When I lived in Australia, I dove with the great whites. They were more than 5 meters long, so I went diving in the cage, 20 meters deep, with like maybe 5 or 6 big, like 5-meter sharks. So it's something that was always fascinating me. My father and my parents were always pushing me to go to school. So that's why I did thermal engineering diploma. I wanted to work in big cars, but then my racing career forced me to travel more and do big races. And, I feel that now I join a team that is really a team, because in the name we can see Team Losi Racing, and that's the first time that I feel at home. Since the first time I joined the team, I got a super welcome from the customers, or either the pro drivers, team manager, everyone at Team Losi Racing gave you super good welcome. It's something that when you're a racer and a pro racer, it's something that you have to be confident when you go on the driver's stand and on the track, and I think it's super important. Some guys can just race and feel comfortable with that, but I think even if you're the best driver in the world, you need support, you need people behind you to help you every day in your RC career. And I think that today I felt at home with Team Losi Racing, and I think it will be good for the future. This year will be the Worlds in Vegas, so I'm looking forward to it. My first race in Montpellier did great. I mean, I didn't have so much fun driving for a while. I felt since the first lap that I could be the fastest on the track. And during the main also I could fight with I think the fastest guys in Europe since my first race. So it's something I'm really happy with, and I thank everyone that made everything possible. Also Jerome, Guillaume and Sebastian at RC Concept, because they put a lot of effort into it, and I'm really looking forward to work with you guys.